Yo guys, what's up? It's me, Noki Gaming, coming at you with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's definitely a step away from my normal videos. Today I'm going to be doing a Minecraft showcase that I've been working on for the past 3 years. Just on my phone, I've been building a world, and then finally I was able to figure out how to get it onto my computer. So now here we are. We are just currently walking through a city that I've been working on. This is one of the subsidiaries, but to get to the actual city itself, we're going to need to take a little drive on the highway. So I'll see you when we get to the city center. So what we have in store today is basically just a showcase of the country that I have been working on so tirelessly for the 3 years, but how we're doing it is through a train travel. In my country, I have been working tirelessly on a huge, rail network that connects a lot of villages together, and especially to the main city here. Right now we're just heading to the train station, but we gotta get through the subway first, so just gonna take the subway real quick. This is the ocean station in the capital of the entire country. The city of Nokopolis is the first thing that I built on this world, and it's the biggest city in the entire country of No Colombia. The station, Ocean Station, is the entire, framework of the train's networks. To show you what the trip we're going on today, I have my little ticket that I booked. Of course, this is just Minecraft here, but I did book a ticket to go on the loop of the country. It does the entire center and western side of the entire city. It's going to take about 2 whole Minecraft days. It took about 35 whole real minutes to get through this entire loop. And right now we just got to wait for our departure, which is at 6 p.m. So we're just going to wait for that to come. So as you can see, it's getting a little dark right now, so we're going to head downstairs to the trains. Normally for the 4-state loop we'd be taking train 5, but since we are going in the other direction, we have to go downstairs to more platforms where we will be taking train 6, which is also the 4-state loop. So we're just about all set to go. We're going to be going on platform number 7 here, and since it is 6 p.m., we are off. The first stop of our trip is the town of Northern Peak, which is part of the greater Nokopolis metropolitan area, and it has been for countless years. Nobody came on the train, so we're just going to keep on chugging. We start to head up the Messier Mountains, which is the second state of our journey. We crossed the border when we came into Northern Peak, and these are the mountains that loom so high across this state. As you can see, the next town on our journey is Forest Hill. This is a quaint small town that is in the state of Messier. There's not really a lot going on in this town. The station doesn't see too much traffic annually, so it's not a major stop on our journey, so we just keep going. It's early in the morning when we come to our first major stop of the journey. This is Messier Valley in the center of Messier State. This is our first major stop and a crew change point, meaning we get to get off the train for an hour to stretch our legs and walk around the town. Messier Valley is the industrial capital of the entire country, as it has the famous Messier Valley sugarcane facilities, as well as the Messier Valley Railroad, which is one of the major freight industries of the entire country. We don't have much time to walk around the entire place, but that is one of the biggest cities in the country, as it is the third biggest city in the country. So as we hop back on the train, let's say goodbye to one of the 3 major stop points of the entire journey. We are just now approaching the eastern side of the country as we approach the Eastern Ocean, coming up on our next stop, which is Miller Bay. A place that doesn't see a lot of rail traffic, but is a crucial point on the eastern side of the country. We're coming right up on Ocean Bay, which is a huge fishing industry and boat stock in the country. Miller Bay and Ocean Port act as 2 of the subsidiaries of the Driftwood metropolitan area, which is the 4th biggest city in the country. Coming into Driftwood here, it is a massive ocean port and rail stop, so this is one of the other crew changes and hour breaks that we get on the journey. So of course, we're going to go explore the town a little bit. Driftwood is the capital of the entire state of Messier. It is a ferry port and has a couple of freight lines coming in by boat, and is one of the 4 places in the entire country to have a national airport, and most importantly, one of the 2 places in the whole country that has a ferry terminal. But we don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally in this town. We gotta get back aboard the train before it leaves Driftwood. Coming up now is one of the best sights on the entire trip, so I recommend you watch this next part here, because this is one of my favorite parts on the whole journey. Hope you enjoy it. Right now, we're just traveling across the East Ocean Bridge, which is the 2nd longest bridge in the entire country, as we head towards sunset and come up on one of our next stations, the town of Tangerine, as we cross into the state of New Ireland. The town of Tangerine acts as the last stop before a massive link between 2 towns, a 10-hour Minecraft time between the cities of Tangerine and the town of Kinjaboom. As we pass through this tunnel, that means we are entering our 4th state of the 4-state loop, which is Crimson, as we approach the state's capital, the town of Kinjaboom. Kinjaboom Grand Station is one of the few terminals in the entire country and the newest station in the entire country, being built and renovated in 2021. The station serves to over 1 million people a year, making it the second busiest station in the entire country, only behind Ocean Station in Nokopolis. It serves as the third and final crew change and hour-long break that the passengers get on the trip, so you get to walk around the town of Kinjaboom. Although there isn't too much in this town, it just serves as a transportation hub. So as we hop back on the train, we're about to experience the final leg of the journey, with only one more station before we get to our finale. As we approached this coming station, one of the locomotives started to stall, meaning that the train would stop and start frequently. So we had to take an extended break in Simonsville unplanned, and cause the train to be delayed by a few hours. As we sorted out the problem, we checked out Simonsville Station, one of the oldest stations in the entire country, as we take a breath and experience the final stretch of this train ride. Simonsville is one of the subsidiaries in the greater Nokopolis metropolitan area. It has rail service and highway service, and is one of the few places that has highway service in the whole country. As we cross this bay here, we are now back in the state of Nokolumbia United, where we head into the city of Nokopolis once again, where we started 2 days ago. As we head into downtown Nokopolis and head into the main terminal of the station, we just take a breath and recall the fantastic trip that we just went on all across the entire country. In total, the whole trip is about 2,000 blocks long, which is not a lot when you think about it, but took many months to complete on top of this giant metropolis of a city that we have here. This is definitely a different video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching this showcase I have on Minecraft here. If you'd like to see more of the train routes that I have built, then please like and subscribe and comment. And until next time, I'll see you next time.